Falling too fast to prepare for this. Tripping in the world could be dangerous. Everybody hoping they could be the one. I was born to run, I was born for this. Whatever it takes, 'cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do whatever it takes, 'cause I love how it feels when I break the chains. Whatever it takes, yeah, take me to the top. I'm ready for whatever it takes, 'cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do what it takes. Always had a fear of being typical, looking at my body feeling miserable, always hanging on to the visual. I was born to run, I was born for this. Whip, whip, run me like a racehorse, pull me like a ripcord, break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip, slip, word upon your lip, lip, ready that you rip, rip, break me down and build me up. Whatever it takes, 'cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do whatever it takes, 'cause I love how it feels when I break the chains. Whatever it takes, yeah, take me to the top. I'm ready for whatever it takes, 'cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do what it takes.
Do what it takes. All right, do me a favor, everybody, okay? Slap your hands together to the beat of the music. Come on, everybody slap them together to make you feel good. Come on. Your little energy flowing out here. I like it. Yeah, that sounds good. Welcome to Rodeo Austin. How's everybody feeling? Make a little noise. Let me know you're alive one time. It is a beautiful day inside and outside in the state of Texas. You are going to love the show today. We've got a great rodeo and Ronnie Millsap, one of the greatest entertainers of all time, here this afternoon. I'm really looking forward to the concert.
It is going to be all kinds of fun. There's no doubt about that. While we get ready to go, I want everybody to know that it is one of the most exciting formats that we have in rodeo. In the tournament bracket style that we go through all the way through Wednesday night, we had 96 cowboys, each event that have worked their way to go to that point, each competing one time. Then Thursday, Friday, 2 rounds of semifinals. Then on Saturday, it is one of the most exciting finals in rodeo. Love to have you all here today just to be a part of it.
Absolutely. This will make you proud if you're from the Austin neighborhood. This is one of the biggest rodeos in the country. We will pay out over $500,000 to the cowboys and cowgirls, so that's big-time rodeo. But I have another favor to ask before we get rolling. We've got some young guys in the rodeo business that are 18, 19 years old. They've never been to Austin, Texas in their life. First time to Austin. I want to make them feel, wonderful. I want to make them feel welcome here at the rodeo. So do me a favor. On the count of 3, stomp your feet, hoop and holler. We'll kick this baby off in style. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hey, that's an awfully nice sounding audience out here today. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go to the action out here at Rodeo Austin, we feel it's only right that we ask the blessing of our Lord upon us every performance. And I'd love to have you join us for a moment of prayer and to echo the sentiments of my father-in-law, the voice of this rodeo so many years, Mr. Hadley Barrett. Isn't it wonderful? We all live in a country where we are free to pray together. Join me. Heavenly Father, those sentiments are so true. We are so blessed to be where we are in our United States of America. Today we call on you in thanksgiving. God, we thank you for all of the many blessings that you give to us in our life, even the ones we don't really recognize and have to stop and think about, like the blessings of our great families, of our health, of our friends. And you know, one thing we know for a fact as well, your love is forever, and even when things are going a little rough, you do not abandon us. You're always with us. We thank you for that. Can I ask a favor of you, that today you would place your guardian angels right here around this arena, that you watch over our athletes in rodeo, watch over our livestock, and God, watch over all of our great fans that are here with us today as well. And in closing, I want to say thank you for one more thing. I want to thank you for the greatest gift of all. It is your Son, Jesus Christ, in whose name I pray. Amen.
Welcome to Miss Rodeo, Texas, Samantha Caton, as she flies the flag of our United States of America, and that is the #1 symbol of freedom in the world today, right there. There's many, many veterans who join us in our grandstands this afternoon. It's not enough just to say thank you for your service. It is enough to show a little pride in that flag. If you're proud of the fighting men and women of America, what do you say we give that flag the welcome she deserves today, huh?
So, ladies and gentlemen, one of the nicest sounds that Wayne and I ever get to hear is the sound of an audience that joins us in the singing of America's #1 song. What a beautiful way to be led today as we call on the talented Megan Gann to lead us in our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It's a beautiful way to open it up, and as you sit back down, I got one question on the floor. Are you ready for a little pro rodeo at Rodeo Austin? Let's go to the big screen. It's bareback riding time. Valhalla Cattle Company brings it our way.
We're ready to ride. Tyler Johnson starts us off from Louisiana. High motion, the bucking horse from Butler and Son Rodeo Company. Yanked on him a little bit too hard, so he reaches down with the free hand, and that is going to disqualify him from getting a score, but it won't disqualify him from getting a little applause from the grandstands. That's always nice to have, no matter what happens.
So I got to tell you that we are going to be talking about a breeding program on an Oklahoma ranch, the Butler and Son Rodeo Company. In fact, high motion part of that, a three-time world champion named Commotion. The stallion was the product in that raising. As we get set to go to our next cowboy, it is Colby Fetter from Grandview, Texas. He is a Texas cowboy that we're going to cheer on. Living it up. Live It Up is a pretty exciting bucking horse with a lot of action. Go to chute number 2. Our job is to cheer him on. Let's start right now. All right. Well, that was a good idea that just misfired.
That's a little bit what you look like trying to get you out of the wine and beer garden last night.
Oh, I like the beer and wine garden, huh? How about we move the action to this three-time champ of the world?
Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of noise before the ride. Will Lowe is a three-time world champion. How about giving him a little welcome to Austin? This is one of the best cowboys that we have ever had in the bareback riding business. Lowe, a 15-time qualifier to the Wrangler NFR. Wrangler Moon is the horse that he's drawn. This is a rematch. He's gotten along quite well with this horse in the past, so he's looking forward to it. Now, when you watch the feet, that's going to make a big difference in the score. Only the top 16 cowboys come back, and as of right now, you're going to have to be in, say the upper 70s if you want a spot back for our semifinals. It's going to start happening on Thursday night next week. All right, Willie. Folks, don't be afraid to let your hair down and help this little guy. He's an awesome bareback rider. Let's ride.
Hard as a rock.
Attaboy. Good. The only problem Will Lowe has is he makes it look too easy sometimes. That is a danger. Cowboy pickup men are in position. Shandon Stalls and Yandy Yarborough. Hopefully they'll get him set back down safe and sound on the ground. And we got him in the top 16, the Sweet 16, 78 and a half for this afternoon.
Just think about what you said, Will Lowe. 15 times to the Wrangler NFR, and bareback riding is the most demanding event on the body that we have in pro rodeo. That's a heck of an athlete. All right, so the 78 and a half. Let's go back now to Colby Fetter, the Grandview, Texas Cowboy. They have rolled him up. One buck and shoot to number one. Talking about Valhalla just a moment ago. What a great breeding they have as well. Let's go with your Texas Cowboy. You got it. Come on, Austin.
Hang on.
One of our young talents in our game, and our salute again, as my partner did to those Ram pickup men. Their job is basically, they are the cowboy lifesavers of our riding events in the bareback riding and in the bronc riding, as they will move in to settle him down on the ground. Thank you. It is a 54 score on the ride for Colby. He'll be the first to tell you that horse got him a little out of time, and that cost him dearly. You know what, though? With some of the greatest fans in the game, we've got a rule. As he makes that walk back down, let's let him know we wished it might have been different, and we're awful thankful that he was here. And in our bareback riding, where we kick it off, the 83 Texas Cowboy, Bill Tudor, still remains in the lead from about two performances ago. Wyatt Bloom, Chad Rutherford, Orrin Larson, they round out the top four spots. And as they close it out, how about a salute to all of our bareback riding for Valhalla Cattle Company, legendary genetics and class all its own.
Absolutely. Benny Butler kind of giving him a couple of last-minute words of encouragement. That's a tough old game right there. Tough old game. Well, if you picked this afternoon as the only performance to come to this year, we're glad that you did, because it's a pretty special performance. We have a special group of individuals that'll be making their way into the arena right now as we honor them tonight in this arena. It's the only performance that we do this throughout the year at Rodeo Austin. Our volunteers are at the heart and soul of Rodeo Austin, and this event would not be possible without the help of volunteers. Each year, the board selects a president to serve as the leader of our organization and all 1,000 plus volunteers. Tonight, we welcome 26 past presidents joining us into the arena, and their families are in the grandstands with us tonight. These gentlemen, each and every one of them, have provided their time, talent, and treasure to help Rodeo Austin positively impact the youth of Texas.
Ladies and gentlemen, their accomplishments are great. Their legacy will live on with future generations. How about our gratitude? Let's give them a nice thank you for all. And you know, while we are doing that, we'd also like to take a moment and remember 3 presidents that we lost in this past year. That'd be Jim Ackley's, Ted Nagel, and Mike Levy. And folks, they will be missed tremendously, and we are forever grateful to their contributions as well. Thank you, gentlemen, for allowing us to honor you this evening. Your service to this organization, it is steadfast and inspiring. Rodeo Austin is good because of you. It's great. How about one more round of applause for all of them? Would you do that? It is a great tribute tonight in our past presidents with a tip of their hat. Nice job.
We're awfully proud of educating the youth of Texas, and without that leadership, we could not do what we do. So it's the number now is over $2 million per year that is going back into the pockets of students all around the country. So keep that in mind. Thank you to all of our presidents. Right now, it is the big boys of the steer wrestling. It's brought to you by Ram. Take a look.
So while Ram brings us the big man's event, this big man brings us the eye-level view down in our arena. One of the funniest award-winning clowns in our game. How about a welcome back to Austin's favorite, Justin Rumford. What was that little arrow shot? Or what?
No, this is called a dab. I learned this from a little kid back there. You go. It's a thing. It's a thing because today is Sunday Fun Day, y'all. Y'all feeling it on Sunday Fun Day? Just because it is Sunday doesn't mean we can't party. If you're ready to party, raise your hand up, okay? Because not only do we have awesome rodeo action, great cowboys, great stock, Ronnie Millsap's concert today, okay? And to tell you the truth, on this Sunday, I wouldn't have missed it for the world, all right, everybody? So on this Sunday, everybody make a little noise. Here we go, Rodeo Austin. Yes.
He is.
All right, come on, everybody get your hands going. Get your hands going one more
On a
time. Let's
Sunday.
get that energy level right in here. Cowboy number 1, Matt Cupp from Hempstead, Texas, will be the first steer wrestler to nod today. What a wonderful crowd. Man, it feels good.
It does, don't it?
It does, buddy.
All right, everybody sing along. There's only one word. Here we go.
Come on.
Horace is a little nervous. Got him now backed into the corner just in the right spot. In the 3s and 4s, we'll keep you into the top 10 of our best cowboys. So far, you're going to need to be 4.4 or faster to get into that top 16. Justin, do you want to introduce your buddies out there? I see them walking down the fence. Who are those guys?
Okay, those are my friends. The dude in the front with the huge beard, that's Weston. Everybody say, hey, Weston. The dude behind him, that's Daryl Harp. Everybody say, hey, Daryl. The big dude over there with the gray hat, you call him whatever you want. Just don't call him late to dinner. And the little short guy that looks like a puppy, that's Wasey, okay?
And what do we call Wasey?
The poodle.
Thank you. Ryan Lewis, we'll get ready, comes from Louisiana. Anybody here from Louisiana?
Louisiana.
Down in Louisiana where the black trees
Yeah. Come on, Ryan, get him. Come on, Austin, help him. Down. So it's 8-7, but he left a little earlier. It's an 18 7, there's a 10-second penalty for a broken barrier. You saw the man on the offside. That is Jeff Green. The hazer you saw earlier than that, Bill Pace. You know those hazers, Justin?
They do a lot.
They're like, one of the most important parts of
Extremely.
what this event is all about.
And speaking of this event, have you guys been over to the wine garden? The beer and wine garden? You guys been over there?
What is
They
that?
have a drink for a hot day called, it's a frozen rosé, which they call a frosé. Have you guys had one of those yet?
Really? I didn't know that.
I'm going to
Oh.
tell you what, though. Just because you can drink a 12-pack of beer and be okay does not mean you can have a 12-pack of wine and be okay. If you ask my Uber driver from last night, he will tell you what happened. Okay?
Okay, let me tell you something about me, and it's probably because I'm a little older and a little smaller. I cannot drink a 12-pack of beer and be okay.
Why not? How old are you? Maybe that's how we pick the fan of the day. If you can pick out Randy Corley's age, you win. Everybody just shout out a number. How old do you think Randy Corley is? 35?
Hey, I like
Ma'am.
that. I don't know who that is, but I like her.
No more beer for her, okay?
Is that a frosé?
She's had her 12-pack.
Walt Arnold is our steer wrestler. Coleman, Texas. Thank you to Camper Clinic 2, providing us the great replays. There is no penalties. How about a 4 flat today? You betcha.
So,
That's how we do on Sunday Fun Day. And
wow, that was good.
look at it. And right after I was talking about the frosé, look on the front row.
There is one. You're just showing that. Is that correct?
No, I'm not going to take a drink of it from yesterday. I got in
Okay,
trouble.
good. Can't
There's
do that
pizza
in the
on a
arena
hold-
anyway.
Look at, is that pizza on a stick? Oh. No, I better not have a bite. I'm what doctors call a little bit of a weight issue.
Well, but you're on your diet. It's doing good. Hank Filippini, the Philippines, out of northern Nevada. One big ranching rodeo family. As you watch Hank getting set, boy, those horses are a great part of this also to do their job. Full speed, right on by the steer. Cowboy drops down and slides up behind the horns. Lets his feet carry out with the horse, drops him down, puts on the brakes, and brings him around. Sounds pretty easy,
Yeah.
huh?
It sounds easy.
Nevada Cowboy. Uh-oh.
Man.
Somebody forgot to tell that steer he's supposed to keep running.
Look at the steer. He literally just smiled.
Oh, he did not smile.
Steer says, "Who's your daddy now?" Do you see what he did?
Man, that was
That's-
totally rude.
That steer says, I'm running. Psych.
Fake.
Bye, Felicia. Oh, my God.
There's
Look
your
at that.
pizza
Beautiful.
on a stick. Hey,
Put,
I know
oh,
you-
mate, you just got caught.
I know you've been on a diet. I want to congratulate you for doing a good job sticking to your diet, okay?
Look at that awesome piece of
That is pizza on a stick, isn't it?
Is that one guy with 4 blonde chicks? I want to be that guy's friend. Okay.
Take a look at the size of the next man ready to grab a hold of a 400-pound steer. Brother Loud, Kaufman, Texas. You know. We haven't let one man get out of here feeling bad yet. Let's keep up the good work. Okay, Justin, I got a couple more entertainers for you. Give me a little reaction
Okay.
to each one, okay?
Got it.
6 more entertainers next week. Monday, Walker Hayes.
Yeah.
Tuesday, the great Martina McBride is going to be here.
Oh, yeah.
Martina.
Wednesday, the Jacksons will be here.
I like it, the
Thursday,
Jacksons.
Dustin Lynch.
Yes.
Friday, Parker McCullum. And then the final night, Kevin Fowler.
I feel like pound sign, question mark, star, exclamation point.
This is Jace Melvin getting set for us, Fort Pierce, South Dakota. A couple of years ago, in his first year, he won our Resist All around and steer wrestling Rookie of the Year titles. So many of our former Rookies of the Year have gone on to become some of the greatest Cowboys in the game. And I would bet the same thing for Jace Melvin. He's got one right now, and down, and down. I am looking, I see no penalties. How about another 4-second flat run on that effort for Jace?
Going down for real.
That's awesome.
Right after this replay, Justin, you want to be impressed? Keep your eye on the board. I want to show them our leaderboard. And let's try to roll down through the top 8. What do you say? 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 6. And on down. 4 flat is in 8th position right now. It's still in the top 16, which is good. We'll erase all the scores and times as we get into our semifinals and finals. Now Cody Yang from Australia. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Not a bad reaction here.
I know, I heard a little bit of reaction going on. We have an Aussie in the bronc riding tonight as well. It says Aussie night at the rodeo. Yo! He broke the barrier. Oh, man. 10-second penalty. If you ride out too quick, that's what happens. 13-8. Shoot.
Shoot.
All right, we're going to go to Stephenville, Texas. Louisiana getting ready for us here. One of the great, nice guys of our game. He's a good friend of mine, which I'm glad of. You know that, Justin, at his size. Bill Pace.
He stood 6'6" and weighed 245, kind of broad at the shoulder and
Bill?
narrow at the hip.
Bill Pace is a bad cat, y'all.
Oh.
He's got a bearskin rug in his living room at home. The
And?
bear's not dead. He just knows better than to move. All right?
Just knows better than to move.
Think about it.
That was good.
It's not a joke. Ask Bill. Ask him.
National Finals qualifier. Anytime we tell you that, it's a guy that's been in and among the top 15 in the world. Look at
See that?
that was like synchronized rearing.
So, Justin, today I shook this guy's hand. I've never met him before. I got to meet him today. That's a big dude.
Bill Pace is so bad. He once made a paper airplane that seated 7 adults safely. Okay?
Did you stay up late last night thinking of all of this? The bearskin rug and the bear's not dead? And,
No. I've got a lot of free time. My wife and kids went home yesterday and
oh,
bachelor.
all right. Come on, Bill. Come on. Big old steer stuck that left leg out and kept him from dropping him over clear on his side. 5 and 7 on the run. Not going to be enough to bring my friend back. We got our rules. We don't ever let a man leave here feeling totally bad. Let's not start now, all right? So there is a look up above. Bruner's 3 and 2, which tied the arena record last night. Then the 3-4, 3-6, 3-7 round out our top 4 spots. Austin, that is a great bunch of Cowboys that are going down in front of you. How about our salute to the big man's event of steer wrestling for Ram Rodeo?
Applause, applause, I live for the applause, applause, live for the applause, applause, live for the
Great job this afternoon, guys. Glad you're joining us. I'd like to take just a couple of minutes and brag on what we do at Rodeo Austin. First question, by applause. How many people are here by applause watching your first time at Rodeo Austin? Make some noise if you're here for the first time. Wow, that is always surprising. We're glad you're here, first of all. Second of all, let me tell you what we do at Rodeo Austin. If we make a profit, we're a nonprofit organization. If we make a profit, the money goes back to help educate the youth of Texas. This past year, we gave back to the kids in the state of Texas $2.2 million. That's what we do at Rodeo Austin. Pretty proud of that. And with respect to all of our past presidents that we introduced you to earlier this afternoon, I'd like to welcome our reigning president. This is the man who holds the reins of this fast-running horse. Would you give him a nice welcome? He's a volunteer as well. President Joe Straub, our leader at Rodeo Austin. And to prove to you that we do have scholars that enjoy scholarships like $16,000, I'd like to introduce you to this young lady. She attends Tarleton State University. She studies agribusiness, and she is joining us tonight. How about a welcome to Kendall Harbison, one of 101 scholars. Kendall, welcome. Glad you're here. Keep your eyes on the big screen, folks. It is one of our fan favorite events coming up next, and it is brought to you by HEB. HEB is on the quest for Texas locally sourced products around. Mutton busting fans, are you ready? Randy Corley's in the dirt.
All right, so it is kind of a stacked audience today. We have more men than young ladies. But how many of you are going to cheer for the young ladies? How many of you are going to cheer for the young men? All right, for HEB, let's go to Abigail Green, 7 years old. She is from Cedar Park. She is on Snickers. They'll fire them out of there. We got to hurry to keep up. You know, I slow it a little. Emily, oh, that's a 73, by the way. I just got the score. Emily Roberts from Kyle. She is 7 years old. Ladies, if you're going to cheer, you got to cheer quick. Milky Way. All right, pay her off. Judges are generous. We are 79 points for Emily. Good job. Let's take a look at Reed Hurt on Butterfinger. Old Butterfinger. We're a candy bar named Sheep Herd today. Reed, we got to let him go. Our first young man just came in with a 74. We got another man, though. Peyton Krennick of Lexington has the Whopper. Whopper. We ought to name one of these Sloopy. Everybody get your hands going. I'm going to tell you what. All the bronc riders are watching. There's a little duck and dive in there. All right, listen to this. It is an 89 score on that ride for Peyton. Nice job for Peyton. We're going for joy. Okay. It's okay. We all of them get a little round of applause. All of them get a score. 77. So now, Ben Brennan, who is 7 years old, is another young man. He's on the Kit Kat. Kit Kat's ready. Whoop! That old sheep looked like he trained with announcers, just kind of round. So 78 looks good. Just came up. Case and Alley is another gentleman from Bastrop, 6 years old, riding Skittles. These kids have fun. 77 is in there for Kaysen. Okay, ladies are back. We got to get the ladies going. The men are leading it. Claire, Van Clark, Bastrop, Hershey. That's the name. She is a rookie, 5 years old, a rookie mutton buster. Let's help the rookie. Let's help her some more.
Surfing USA.
Thought we were riding for the title. How about a good 85-point ride? She's in the number 2 spot. Let's go to Abigail Cunningham from Big Cave. Okay, 7 years old. Abby, look at those pink leggings. Not bad. 78. Not bad at all. So Clara Masters from Taylor, 5 years old, is another rookie. We got a 100 grand. 100 grand is the name. All candy bar related today, huh? This might be the biggest sheep we have in the pen. They're ready. Hey. Oh, come on. So the ladies are looking pretty good. 88 points. So close. One to go. This is Lane Burke from Georgetown. Lane is a rookie. Whoops. Hey, listen. Lane's got a great career ahead of him. Don't let him leave like that. 72 on the ride for Lane. Okay, here's the deal. Boy, I was rooting for the ladies to win. You know that. Peyton, well, let's first off, hang on. Let's line them all up. Let's line them all up here. Take a look up on the board. All of you, listen, all of you mutton busters, smile. Give us a big old smile. Look at him. Wow. How about that? Nice job. Okay, I need, first off, Gene Patalik is joining us out here. Thank you to HEB and all they do for our youth here, and especially here in the Mutton Bustin'. We have a big old HEB food basket that's going to go to our champion. We have a beautiful buckle. Miss Rodeo, Texas is joining us. That beautiful buckle and that trophy is going to go to our champion. All of them are going to get a trophy before we're done. But where is Peyton? Was it Peyton? All right, Peyton Krennick. Where's Peyton Krennick? Are you Peyton? Hi, Peyton. How are you, buddy? You're the first one that's been taller than me when I get down here to talk. How old are you?
7 years old.
Are ya? So are you in second grade?
Yes, sir.
Are ya? You like the smartest guy in class?
Yes.
I like him right now. Okay, here's the deal. Do you want that buckle? You won, but do you want that buckle?
Yes.
Pardon me?
Yes.
Do you want that trophy?
Yes.
And you are the smartest kid in class? Yes, you've already said that. You can't back up now. So I would like you to spell something for me. Are you pretty good at spelling?
No.
Okay, let's forget about that. I'll tell you what we'll do. If you will lead us in a dance, like, can you floss?
Yes.
All right, that's all I want to hear. We are going to give it. Let me see you go.
Move it. I like to move it. You like to move it.
Okay,
I like to
come over
move
here.
it.
Right here. All of the rest of you kids start dancing. Let's do it all together. One time.
Move it. I like to move it. I like to move it. I like to move it.
You know, I got caught up in that last night, and I started doing that, and I wasn't very good. Let me tell you, Peyton, you did a great job. Ladies and gentlemen, they are the Mutton Busters, and our friends at HEB bring them our way. Thank you to all of the regional managers that join us out here. Gene, what a pleasure it is to have you with us, and thank you again to HEB. All you kids, dance on the way out. Keep dancing, all right? Let's pay all these kids off. They do an awfully good job, you know that? It's always fun to let the youth get involved in our game. While I'm walking back, I want you to meet a good friend of mine. Every time we get a chance to introduce him, I do so because he was named Professional Rodeo's Veterinarian of the Year for this past year. He comes from Elgin, Texas. How about my friend? That is Doc. Thank you so much. Charles Graham. Thank you, Doctor.
Veterinarian of the Year.
How
That's
good
for
is
the
that?
whole nation, by the way. Congratulations on that. We have randomly selected for two people to come right down and sit in the dirt right next to the stage. Schmidt Electric brings us our Extreme Seat upgrade. And with the 6 more concerts still available, you can ask for those tickets by name. You can buy Extreme Seats in the dirt next to the concert, right next to the stage, anytime you want to. So tonight, we have 2 people. I think they're right up between 201 and 202. We don't know who they are, but we do know where they're going, down to the dirt for the concert today. How about giving them a round of applause, our Extreme Seat upgrade winners? from Schmidt Electric. It is time we talk about our only true team event in rodeo, and here come the Cowboys. So 50% of what happened is going to lie squarely on the shoulders of your partner. Take a look up above. We'll tell you all about it. So it is Texas First Rentals that kicks off our event for the Team Ropers. Committed to doing business the right way, the Texas way. And we do have a couple of good old boys riding in the box right now. Doyle Hoskins from California, Michael Tash from Virginia. Yeah, you heard me right. That man on the heeling side is in the number 2 spot for our Resistol Rookie of the Year this year. That is a coveted award in pro rodeo. If you win more money than anybody else your first full year of competition, you can get out of town with that Resistol Rookie of the Year. Rope him by the head, scoop up 2 hind legs. That is how it's done. So thank goodness they've hired a guy way smarter than me and Randy. He stands right over here. That's Tim Miyotki. He puts together all of the numbers. When we started the team roping today, you needed to be 6.1 or faster to get into that top Sweet 16.
Well, that's already changed with that 5 and 2 that Hoskins and Tash just put together. Let's go to Corey Smothers and York Gill. I would love to see about it. Oh, look at, there was Tim up on the big screen. Let's go to our next pair. Corey is an Indiana man, York Gill, Stephenville, Texas. Man on the head side is won the Great Lakes Circuit Finals competition. The partner on the heel side, not only a Circuit Finals titleist, but a former qualifier to our Wrangler National Finals, the $10 million stop in Las Vegas. Let's see if we can't get down into the 4-second range. The man on the head side makes a catch. How about a little help for the heeler right now? Well, it's kind of like the magic numbers so far. 5 and 2 for Smothers and Gill.
All right.
Our youth auction is coming up on Friday, Justin. ACL Live, Moody Theater. Last year we collected $1.5 million in monies to help pay for those animals. All the kids are showing out here this week during Rodeo Austin. Here comes Reno Stobner from Bastrop, Texas. Cowboy on the head and side.
Bad, you know it. Let's take a look to our next one. Along the line of the bottom spot, we told you coming in it was 6-1. Now it's 5-7 or better to be in that 16 that'll make one of the rounds of our semifinals. This pair can do it. Colby Lovell, a half a dozen trips to that $10 million Wrangler NFR. Jade Corkle looking for his 10th trip, and he owns 3 gold buckles for the world title. Got it. Everything is good. Hey, Austin, how about that 4.7 time on the board for Lovell and Corkle?
Boy, that header dallied that rope so fast. That's what the saddle horn, for you city folks, that's what that saddle horn's for. They wrap that rope right around that saddle horn. That makes it stay tight. That's how they control the cattle. It's not tied on there. You have to dally it around a time or two to make sure it stays. Lightning Aguilera, Athens, Texas, and Ty Arnold, Midway, Texas, in the top 25 in our current Race for the World Championship. If you don't follow rodeo, log on at prorodeo.com. You can learn a whole lot more about what we do. And we'd love to see everybody back for our finals next Saturday on the 30th. That's when we're going to crown the champions of the Rodeo Austin. Good. There it is. Whoa. That rope was kind of sneaking away on him a little bit right toward the last 6 seconds flat. Listen, that's 5 in a row with qualified runs. That's pretty good.
That's one of the greatest nights we've had so far. Yeah, it's 11 flat with the penalty. Had 5 for having only one hind foot. I think people may have got to look at the fact these ropes are not tied to the saddle horn. You got to take a dally. Look at our youngest rodeo fan that is so alert. Dad. Let's go to Clay Tryon. He too is a 3-time world champion, an incredible 16 qualifications to the Wrangler NFR. Travis Graves on the heel side might be one of the historical most consistent heelers in our game. 10 trips to the Wrangler NFR. 2 of the greatest ropers pro rodeo knows. Need a little of that hospitality from our great Rodeo Austin fans.
So, in defense of our ropers, everybody's going for broke. You have to be fast. That's the only way you're going to move ahead to hopefully get into the big bucks. You can win about $20,000 to $25,000 if you win here at Austin. I'm going to bet all my money, all $10, on the next team. Jake Cooper, New Mexico, and Caleb Anderson, both in the top 10 in the world right now. Jake Cooper, he turned in the fastest run of our entire year last year.
Really?
With a 3.5. Oh, buddy. Oh, no, they broke the barrier. Rode out just a shade too soon. There's the barrier right there in front of the horse. See that? If any part of that horse hits that rope, it breaks a little string, and that's how the judges know to tack that 10-second on. Actually, the Cowboys penalized themselves by doing that. 14-3. It was a great round of team roping, though. 5 twos, 5 flat, 4.7.
Yeah, unofficially, we put 4 teams in to the top 16 to be back with us in the semifinals. Nicely done, huh? Thanks again to our friends at Texas First Rentals. So, where did, when it showed our partner, was he up in the grandstands?
I am right here, everybody. On the rowdy side on a Sunday. Hey.
K-Bet 98.1 brings it to you.
And I met my friend here. This is Nathan. And we're a lot alike in that we're butt. Flex that. Look at that muscle. Throw a little flex on it. See that? See that? Yeah. Now don't leave. Okay.
Oh, you're scaring him.
Yeah, I flashed him these guns. So here's the deal, Nathan. You've been selected randomly for cowboy karaoke. All right? Yes, sir. Now, you didn't know that till now. All right. Yeah. So I hope you're a good singer. So what we're going to do is we're going to start a song, and you just have to finish it. We're going to do 3 songs, all right? Now, if you do a good enough job, you will win a wireless speaker system, all right? All right, everybody say, let's go, Nathan. Okay, song number 1, Nathan, here we go.
Boys round here, sending up a prayer to the man upstairs. Backwoods legit, don't take no lip.
You didn't know that one, Nathan? Nathan, you blanked. All right, Nate, you weren't ready.
I got it now. I got it.
Yeah, hold
There
the
we
mic
go.
right there.
There we
Okay,
go. I got it now.
You got it.
Okay,
That
all
was
right.
it, Nathan. You got to warm up a
Does
little
he get
bit.
do-overs
go,
on
there
that
we
one?
go, there we go.
Does he get do-overs?
Yeah, we're gonna try another one. Here we go. Song number 2.
And it's a great day
To be alive
I know the sun's still shining
when I close my eyes.
there's some hard times in the neighborhood.
Why can't every day be
Just this
good?
All right. We're gonna try one, Nathan. You bombed. That one was pretty good, but you got to send this one home. Let's do one more, but this time send it home. I mean, but I want to hear it come from the heart. Okay? Don't you guys want to hear Nathan come from the heart? All right. Song number 3, and here we go.
As it storms.
just like every night,
As it storms.
just like
Help him out.
every cowboy. Every
Rose as it storms.
Okay. You know what? We're going to give him the prize anyway, okay? He was a little off, but it's Sunday. How about it for Nathan, everybody? Winning cowboy karaoke. Kind
Boy,
of.
That was nice, you know that. Thank you, K-Vet, and our karaoke. I heart karaoke fun.
That is a lot of fun. What do you say we talk about our #1 event that started rodeo over 100 years ago? Longhorn Network brings you the Saddle Bronc Riding. So the Longhorn Network has 175 exclusive events as the official network of the University of Texas. UT fans out there? Anybody? Where's the UT fans today? UT? How about Texas Tech fans? We've always got some Texas Tech people here as well. And Texas A&M, where are they at today? They got to be around. So we start off with a panhandle cowboy, Wyatt Casper from Pampa, Texas. He's got the stallion bucking horse down in chute number 3 called Pretty Boy Floyd. Wyatt, we knew was going to be one of our stars because in 2016, he walked away with the National Intercollegiate Rodeo Association Championship. So he came up through the ranks, junior rodeo to high school rodeo to the college ranks, and now into the professional rodeo. I want to introduce you to the guy in the blue shirt, right down there there he is, right there. Folks, he comes from Elk City, Oklahoma, together with his son, Rhett Butler. They have been recognized as one of the premier stock contractors in pro rodeo, celebrating 90 years of rodeo. How about a warm Austin welcome to Benny Butler of Butler & Son Rodeo Company.
They get everything set in that buck and chute. We talked about the mark out rule. Back in the bareback riding, our athletes have got to have those Justin boots above the points of the shoulder, up into the neck of the horse. That very first jump out, when that horse hits the ground outside, they've got to be placed solid. As you watch them getting set to go, you got a good look at the buck rein. That's the one thing they can hang on to. That saddle is a big part of all that they do. You'll buy a saddle that you're choosing, and then you customize it the best that you can. All right, we cheered them in the bareback riding. This is more of a controlled event, but that doesn't mean that we can't cheer. Wyatt is about set for you. Let's do it.
Hello, Walls.
Hello, Walls.
Things go for you. Hello, Walls.
So as we will watch that again on our Camper Clinic 2 replay board, 1 to 25 each side. There are 2 judges out front. How hard a horse bucks. 1 to 25, how well a man rides in comparison. It is a 75.5 on the ride for Wyatt.
So So that lady in the front row, she's enjoying that front row seat, all right? Most of the time, everybody gets scared, but she was cheering him on over there.
You see her brushing her hair out? Ma'am, that's all okay. That's just a little rodeo ambiance.
Absolutely. Try him again with Sam Harper, Paradise Valley, Nevada, and a horse called Rackham. This might be one of the hardest horses to ride in the bunch, but listen, it's kind of a double-edged sword. The horse that can buck you off is probably also the one that can win you some money. The degree of difficulty goes up. If they're hard to ride, hopefully the points will go up as well. Nevada Ranch and Family Cowboy, and back to the Butler and Son Rodeo horses. They've already made some money about a week and a half ago on this horse. We saw him once before. He'll buck today and head back to the ranch in Oklahoma tomorrow. Come on, Sammy. A little help would be great. Yep, good. Cowboy pickup man. Whoop, heads up, everybody. That wakes up Bill Ryan down in the corner as we say thank you and welcome to our Justin Sports Medicine team. They are here to make sure that all of our Cowboys stay healthy, safe, and sound. Rick Foster and Sean Reedy are here as our directors. Melissa Harrington, Melissa Ox, Frosty Moore is the main doctor. 77 points for Sam Harper. Legacy Bone and Joint Orthopedics are here. Doctors Frosty Moore, Dr. Grayson, and Dr. Dustin Moore, all here watching our Cowboys.
All right. Johnny Espelin is going to get ready. Ty Valley, he's out of the Northwest in our Columbia River circuit of pro rodeo. Comes from Oregon. He's on a horse called 10 Bears, and during that 8-second ride, you might see that good bucking horse make a little move to the left or a little move to the right. And my partner was talking a minute ago, while that can be a little treacherous, if you handle it right, that degree of difficulty is there. Let's go. Coming at you. So, you know what? Go ahead and lay it on the Oregon Cowboy. And our folks in the front row seats right over there, they are kind of the main attraction today. Horses are coming right to them. That's a couple of them. Let's see what our officials come up with on that ride. How about a 77 and a half?
Lefty Holman, Visalia, California. He is a second-generation cowboy, and his uncle and father riding with the Chris Ledoux days of rodeo about 25 or 30 years ago. Lefty Holman, top 20 in the world right now. The horse he's drawn called Air Bomb. We're watching it shoot number 5. That's where it's going to happen. Little tip of the hat to our camera crew. Boy, they are right on the money every time. Put you right down in the chute with the Cowboys. Great job to that team. And don't forget, we are live streaming all of our rodeos online. You can check us out at rodeoaustin.com. It'll send you to the YouTube channel where you can tell your friends and family they can watch the rodeo too, even if they're not here.
You know that Lefty is having an awfully good year, and not a surprise. You mentioned his grandfather a minute ago, and it's kind of in the bloodline for this talented West Coast family in northern Nevada, in the country he came up in.
Believe it or not, that can be the most dangerous place in the buck and shoots. I know there's a couple of old cowboys over there. Remember Joe Marvel. That'll be part of the family as well. Come on, Lefty. All good. Wait a minute. Hey, animals are just like people, you know. Some days they'll get out of bed or out of the barn and say, I just don't feel like it today. That can happen. How many people think he should have another try, though? Don't you think he should? Our pro officials, they agree. They're going to give him a second chance.
And, you know, it's always easy to explain this. Rodeos are the bucking horses in rodeo, they're not made to buck. They are in rodeo because they like to buck. And if they choose, like my partner said, to have a day off, we don't do anything to change that other than give the cowboy a second benefit to try to make it better on another horse. 9 out of 10 times or better, that horse wouldn't do that again. How about an Australian cowboy to get ready for us right now? Jake Finley, short grass. Hook it. Hey. That great Australian talent who is our reigning college champion is among the top 20 in the world right now as well. It is 74 on the ride for Jake.
So Lefty Holman, who has offered the option of a second bucking horse, he'll get his saddle ready, catch his breath, make sure everything's right, and he'll come back a little bit later on in our performance. That is our top scores in the saddle bronc riding. You're going to need to be in the 80s if you want to be in the top 10, that's for sure. Folks, if you've enjoyed our saddle bronc riding so far, how about giving all those boys a nice thank you for coming to Austin, Texas this afternoon? We love having them here. It is a great afternoon and a wonderful opportunity to bring you the very best in entertainment in the world of rodeo. Each and every year, our president and our committee members spare no expense in bringing you the very best we can find. This has only happened about 3 times this year, and I'm so excited to make him welcome this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a hello to a world champion charro cowboy from Mexico City, Mexico, Tomas Garcilaso. That little man and that beautiful horse provide
heritage and his beliefs are, and the titles that he has. He just has such a love to entertain. There's a little spin. So our dear friend Tomas is also performing every day at the Wild West tent out here at Rodeo Austin. But boy, how nice it is. We get to feature him in front of some awfully good audiences right here during the rodeo. You know, that is a very soft laid rope. That loop doesn't stay open unless he makes that timing to it just perfect. Woo. Watch him. He'll perform sitting in that saddle, and he will perform standing as well. You ever think how much he's got to trust that horse? Yeah. Let's see that again. Yeah, we go right back, huh? See, and he will speed that loop up a little. Then he'll roll it also soft, a little overshot, come back around. You know what? You are looking at a master of the trade. How about it for Tomas, huh? All right, Wayne, we know what he's doing. Folks, if you will help him, he'll keep building that loop all the way to the end. Now keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on him. Look at that flat loop. That is the large wedding ring. He's not done. You know what? If we'll help him, he's going to make a circle. A circle of life inside of the large wedding ring. There is a reason he is a champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, I would love for you to do me a favor. One of the classiest men in our game of rodeo. I think you need to do what you do so well. Tomas Garcia Lasso, my friend, you are such a pleasure. Wayne and I will tell anybody anytime. Thank you, Austin. What a beautiful salute to that.
Tell you what, that is such a hard act to follow. He's a great guy. Together with his young son and his wife, they'll be performing in that Wild West tent. So don't forget to ease out there and enjoy the trick riders as well that'll perform every day. Keep your eye on the big screen. It's a little tie down roping. Farm Credit is a great longtime partner at Rodeo Austin, headquartered right here in Austin, and the largest source of rural financing in the United States of America. Trent Krieger is going to get things kicked off for us this afternoon from Stillwater, Oklahoma. Name of the game, there's your leading times right now, 7-7, 8 flat, a couple of 8 and 5s. This event looks a lot easier than what it is. Calves tipping the scales a little more than 200 pounds, running about 20 miles an hour, and some of the finest horses in pro rodeo in this event right here.
I ran into Trent a little ahead of the rodeo. He has got such a great attitude in our game, and that's why he is such a great winner.
We've seen him in our national finals in Las Vegas. We've seen him in the collegiate level, winning some titles as well. And he's got him caught right. He kept that calf standing. That's going to help his time a little bit. Come on, come on, come on. So an 11.9 is how we're going to start things off in the Farm Credit tie-down roping.
While we get ready to go to the next one, awful nice that we have a lot of people that join us every day at our rodeo. I'd like to call attention to one of our great friends, Austin City Council member Allison Alder is joining us out here today. How about our welcome? There she is right above. Thank you so much, Miss Alder, for all of your support, enjoying our rodeo.
Let's think about moving to the Super Looper family of the Coopers. Clint Cooper, Decatur, Texas. Did you ever do any roping, Justin Crumford?
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
I roped my senior year of college, and in the tie-down roping at Fort Scott, Kansas in 2004, I was 13.6.
Was that like one of your best runs or what?
The best run. I gave him the guns.
The best run.
That was good.
Hey, that's what I said at the beginning of the event. It's a lot tougher than it looks. Clint Cooper, one of 3 boys. His dad, the Super Looper, Roy Cooper, that we've watched in this very same arena. But he stands on his own 2 feet by qualifying 5 times to our Super Bowl of rodeo.
And you know what's kind of cool? He's got 2 other brothers, as you mentioned, the brothers. All 3 of them have qualified in the same year to the Wrangler NFR.
Big, tall, lanky cowboy. He is going for broke. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You got it. So 10 flat or quicker will keep you into that top 16. That's going to move Clint into the number 9 spot with a 9 flat as long as he stays down. Hey, Clint, this next round of applause is for you, buddy. Good roping, 9 flat.
I can get the
I like
job
that.
done.
Yeah.
I may steal that, huh? Been known to steal a few things. Thank you to Dr. Davidson, our official rodeo veterinarian. What are you looking at, Justin?
I love this when like they put the big screen,
Yeah.
like put people up there and they don't realize it at first. And now you're realizing it. Okay. People change. How come like when you're just like sitting there, you're talking, you're having fun, and then you're on the big screen and you freeze, okay? See, watch it. When we do that again here in a minute, nobody say if somebody's up on the big screen. Let's just let it happen.
So I want you to take a look at our next equine athlete, okay? It's the horse. This is the number 1 horse of the year in all of the tie-down roping. Tyler Milligan from Oklahoma owns him and rides him. Top 20 cowboy as well. But the horse of the year is voted on by the rest of the contestants within your event. So that is quite the bragging rights right there. Look at that horse work. Milligan having a straining calf, costing him valuable seconds, 15 flat. Congratulations on your horse being named the horse of the year just the same. So I know there's some single girls out here in our grandstands. Justin.
Hey.
Hey, you better.
Look at those 2 girls at the bottom of the screen right there.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that they should be the poster children for singing. Oh, don't leave! The other 2 are leaving. Can you 2 girls sing something for us? Those are the bullfighters' girlfriends.
Oh, stop it. Really?
Avery, did you have fun last night? They hate me right now.
Timber Moore. Abra, Texas is the man that is on the screen right now. Half a dozen trips in his great career already that have qualified him to the Wrangler National Finals. He's also won a Canadian title in pro rodeo to go along with it. Well, as he gathers, puts one on a front leg, brings up the back 2. You got to tie any 3 feet together. Plus, we have a broken barrier.
Wow.
15.5 is going to go to 25.5. What do you say we have a little hospitality? That is a good Texas cowboy that you're looking at among the top 10 in the world. Hey, Justin.
What?
Justin, before we find some more single women, did you realize that the 100X Dance Hall presented by Plains Capital Bank actually has happy hour?
I did not know that.
Yeah, they do. Has happy hour
When
today.
is happy hour?
Now, it's already over today, but if you're coming back out here Monday through Friday from 5 to 6, There's happy hour specials Saturday. Next Saturday, it's going to be 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's like a half a day.
Oh,
What is it? Okay. Oh,
hi.
she knows.
Hi. She did it first. How are you? Welcome to the rodeo.
I think
Whoa,
she's
she blew me a kiss.
Watch out, buddy.
Was that for me? You crazy.
J.D. McQuestion, Collinsville, Texas. If you're not headed to the 100X, we're going to stay open up above in the Founders Club. There's some partying going on up there. And also, the Wine and Beer Garden that's right out by the live stage. They've got all kinds of wine and beer.
No, you don't go by there. It's not the wine and beer. It's the beer and wine garden.
Oh, okay.
If you're looking for the other, I'll never find it.
Frosé.
Beer and Wine Garden. There
Oh,
you
that's
go.
right.
Straighten that
Justin's
out.
into the rosé.
Frosé with an F. Like frozen. Like let it go. Let it go.
Frosé.
Frosé.
You know how long it's-
Everybody sing it.
Let it go. I want
J.D. McQuestion got the loop on him quick. Hard running calf. Got a draw. Have a little lady luck on your side in the drawing side of the rodeo game in order to draw the right cattle. Ooh, boy, he is hard to handle. Gather up 3. Ugh, man. Time limit is there at 25. Just some tough luck. Okay, Justin,
Yep.
think about this. We just showed like 15 pretty ladies on the big screen. You need to come up with something right now to impress the ladies. If you want to sit somewhere and enjoy the concert next to a pretty girl, you got to do something right now to
Okay.
impress them.
I'll tell you what will impress you, ladies. My credit score is 802.
Really? Wow.
I am rich.
Wow.
I drive a Prius because I care about Mother Earth.
Oh, you're going to make me sick.
I have a kitten named Larry,
How old is she?
17.
17.
It's cute. Okay, you know what? Let's go back to rodeo. Let's go to Collinsville, Texas.
Chris McQuestion, also Collinsville. By the way, 8.9 is in the 8th place hole right now. We saw Clint Cooper slip in there with a 9 flat. That was good. Some more 8s and 9s is what we're all after. Oh boy. Watch out, watch out, watch out. That can be a dangerous little deal right there.
Tiger by the tail, it's plain to see.
Wow.
I won't
Jeez.
be much when you get through with me.
Man,
Well, I'm a losing weight and I'm turning mighty pale.
this is not going well.
Looks like
They
I'm
tailed the cat down.
What just happened?
Jeez. He got the job done.
And, you know, and we're all chuckling. You got to believe that we love fun times in rodeo. He's got a smile, but I'm going to tell you what, that's a lot better cowboy than what just got shown. I hope you leave him a good memory from all of our fans right there.
I feel like I can relate to what just happened, you know? How many people in life, you're going along and everything's going good, and then you get one roped, and then it just goes downhill, okay? That's for all the people with kids. How many people here have young children? You guys here? My kids got me a $276 speeding ticket on the way here. So that happened.
Things go from bad to worse. You think they can't get worse than that, and then they do.
Sanger,
Hashtag boom.
Texas is the home of our next roper. Clint Ekins is getting set. Let's get this back on a positive note. No! Nobody's more upset at Clint than Clint. You got a shot. Boy, what a great audience today.
Wonderful.
When they need it, you have been there.
Okay, I hit the mark pretty close when I bet all my money earlier. I'm going to try it again right now, right here.
I get to bet on this guy.
I'll bet you a frosé
Well, that's right, a Froze. I didn't realize I was saying it wrong.
Bet you a Froze that Cade swore from winning Texas is 9 flat or faster. The reason that's a pretty good bet is because we've seen him 7 times in Las Vegas en route to trying to win the world championship. This is one of the most veteran ropers we have this afternoon.
And on top of that, he's a fairly new dad. And he said he cannot believe when he's away from home for a week how much things change, huh?
Absolutely.
All right.
Nod, swing twice, throw. Got him. Now he could use a little help out there if you want to help him some. Come on, Cade.
Well, it's Friday evening, 6 o'clock, and all my friends.
Awful close. One little kick from that calf can cost a guy lots of money. In the world of rodeo, pro official has the stopwatch in hand. He did not stay tied down, results in a no time. Shoot. Folks, as our cowboys make their way across, some of them are smiling and some of them are not, but either way, they are all great talents. How about it one time for all the tie-down ropers in Austin today? Clint Cooper, congratulations on the 9 flat, putting him into the top 10. Michael Otero will stay in the top spot with a 7.7. Cade Swore, always nice to see you. Better luck next weekend, my friend. Tough day at the office. That's all there is to it.
Huge tough day, yeah. So, did you find anybody to do a little singing or anything, Justin?
Well, it is now that time of the, thank you, sir. For the Austin Underground, We Dig Austin, Fan of the Night.
Oh, so you're in
Why
the
do you,
hunt?
why do
What
you
is
walk
with
like
him?
that when you carry the, look at, you're not a ring girl, okay? So it is time for the Austin Underground Fan of the Night. Everybody make a little noise, yo! Okay, now, here's what you don't know. You can't just have fun right now. Wasey and I, we watch, we observe, and there has been one fan that has been standing and cheering and shouting the whole time, and she's right over there on the front row. On a Sunday, she's had a Saturday night mentality. How about it for our fan of the night from Austin Underground, front row, everybody? She wins $3,000 and gets to get on a bull for free. Okay.
I have a feeling she would probably take you up on that, yeah. Let's talk about the ladies of the WPRA. 50 years of excellence. It's barrel racing coming up next. Turn 'em and burn 'em. Time as we say thank you to the Conway family. Sonic has 64 locations around Austin. They are happy hour 2 to 4 p.m. every day. Family nights, Tuesday nights. And we've got some tots to throw into the grandstands to our good fans. Sonic has been a long time partner. Rodeo Austin, we couldn't do what we do with the scholarships without our friends at Sonic. They serve breakfast burritos all day long. That's my favorite thing on the menu, Supersonic Breakfast Burrito. Welcome back again to Miss Rodeo, Texas. And there's going to be a chance for all of you folks in our grandstands to test drive the newest 2019 Motor Trend Truck of the Year. The Ram Test Drive Experience right outside the building.
Yeah, but you know what I think's cool? Somebody who signs up at a Ram sweepstakes booth, there are 7 booths around. Somebody who signs up at a rodeo is going to win a $45,000 voucher towards a new Ram. This costs you absolutely nothing, friends. You can get signed up. Just find out, they would notify you. Plus, they have a local prize. In fact, 2 local prizes they're going to be giving away out here as well. One of them is a gold and silver Montana Silversmith Ram designed buckle on the Ram sweepstakes. The other is a $5 Yeti cooler. Woo, boy, keep your old coolers good and cold.
Awful good prizes. You can also sign up by texting. There it is on your big screen. Text Ram Rodeo to 444-999. You might win the $45,000 toward a new Ram truck.
You notice how I always allow you to do the technical side of that? Like, whatever.
You're a real techie guy,
I'm a
aren't you?
techie. I'm a real techie kind of guy. So barrel racing for the ladies of the WPRA, presented by Sonic. You know what, Austin? This is a fan's favorite event. They got to go by the left or the right barrel first. Either one is all right. When they round the point barrel on the end, it becomes a horse race back to that electric eye. We cut it in hundreds of seconds as we get set to lead it off. Texas cowgirl Jana Bean, who 3 times has gone to that Wrangler NFR. We bring that up like it's nothing. We just have the best talent in the world. It takes everything to become one of those competitors. Let's go to Jana Bean of Fort Hancock. If she starts on the left, it's 1 turn to the left, 2 to the right. If a barrel goes down, it is a 5-second penalty. I need a little consolation. So the time total will be 20.31 with a penalty on.
Okay, let's think positive. Everybody cross your fingers. Caitlin Scott from Odessa, Texas. She'll run second tonight. Keep them standing. That's very challenging. This is a small arena, and that's the most challenging thing in Austin, Texas. Good. Now, 2 more like that, you're in business, Caitlin. All right, when she makes the turn, let's help her to the line. That a girl. Nice run. 15.54.
From Stephenville, we're going to go to a top 30. Lady in the world, Jill Tanner. Some of the greatest riders, the people sitting horseback, these ladies at the WPRA. Here we go.
Round, round, get around, I get around.
Nice.
Yeah, get around, round, round, I get around.
Hey, Austin. Get ready. Get ready. Hurry. And a 15:02. Austin, we just put her in the number 5 spot. Nice job.
That is one of the fastest runs we've seen all week long. The fastest so far was 14:88. There's only been 3 runs under 15 seconds. Now to Alex Lang, Harper, Texas. Knocking on the door of the top 15 in the world. You're good. Keep going. Keep going. Well, son of a gun. Ooh, that would have been a good run, too. 20 and 12 100ths with the 5.
All right. We move next to a Northwest lady. I'm always high on Northwest talent. Kathy Grimes is a qualifier to the Wrangler NFR. She comes from Medical Lake in the state of Washington. All right, we're still in it. We got to help her a little. We went wide on the first one. No. So 15:68 is going to wind up with a 5-second penalty added on. Make that a 20:68 and a tough break for Kathy.
Let's come back to the Lone Star State for a Texas lady, Kaylee Abernathy, China Spring, Texas. And bet on the white horse every time, every time. Atta girl. Come on, turn and burn, turn and burn. Nice job. 15:32.
Counting Miss Abernathy. The last 3 of our ladies all come from Texas. Now we go to Miranda Emmert from Hockley. That run really begins right back in the back of that alley. Here we go. Good turn. Boy, it's like a day at the office. Texas lady, Texas fan.
Get it, girl. Get it, girl.
Bam. 15-24. Not quite enough to get her into the top 16.
The low 15s is what everybody's thinking about as Amanda Cupp comes down the lane from Hempstead, Texas. I love the barrel racing because you got to ride. You can't sit there like a sack of potatoes. You have to ride and can help that horse do his job. Hempstead lady. All right, you got to make up a little time now. Come on. Atta girl. All right, now push it, push it. Jill Loden cranking out the tunes for us each and every performance here in Austin. 15:56 rounds out an exciting barrel race today.
Boy, the ladies do an awfully good job. Ram Rodeo will remind you again to stop by and sign up. 7 locations for our Ram sweepstakes. Look up on the board. Tiani Schuster, was she here last night?
She was.
Number 1 lady, 1488. Jessica Rotier, Emily Miller last night was a part of it. And the hot run tonight was at a 15:02. Jill Tanner's the lady that turned it in. Our girls are down the alley. Let's let them know that Austin loves the ladies in the barrel race, okay? We close it out for our friends at Sonic. So here is the deal. While that good-looking Ram truck makes its way around the arena, speaking of Sonic, every day we have the Super Sonic section that will get free merchandise from our friends at Sonic. So today they have drawn at random in the lineup of our Super Sonic section. Everybody in that section is going to receive a free small classic shake. Real ice cream, remember that. Where is section 214? Hey! That is a pretty rowdy section, too. Let me hear everybody in 214. Now, you don't need to go anywhere. They're going to bring you the certificates. Congratulations and thank you to Sonic Drive and all that they do.
A little fun for our fans as we take a look down to a little unfinished business. So we're talking about chute number 5. Lefty Holman from California. They offered him the option of another bucking horse. He says, you bet. With this kind of money on the line, that's exactly what I want to do. Should be Mambo, the bucking horse. And he's already boiled the adrenaline in his body once this afternoon. Can he do it twice and not burn the bottom of the pot? You bet he can. But he'll probably need a little help out of the grandstands. Come on, Lefty, we'll help you, buddy. Oh, he's gonna like that one a whole lot better. Cowboy pickup men, set him back down. No matter how many points he is, tell him you're proud of him for getting on 2 of them, for trying to make it work today. We have such a wonderful group of young talent in the rodeo world, maybe better than ever before. Rolling down the road today, 74.5 for Lefty on his second chance here this afternoon. The eater board's going to stay in the number 1 spot. Canadian champion Zeke Thurston with 87.5. Good luck to the rest of our bronc riders for 3 more performances.
Where are all the bull riding fans at in Texas today?
You better
Come on.
get moving, ready or not.
Our friends at Coors Banquet brings it our way. We're going to start down at chute number 3 to lead it off. And Greg Essery is going to be the man to do so from Summerville, Tennessee. He is a titleist out of college rodeo. We've bragged on that throughout our day. As you watch this man getting set, Dirtbag.
All right, don't be afraid to help him along. Dirtbag, the name of the bunking bull for Gray Essery. What he could win right now, right here in Austin, could pump him up into the top 15 in the world right now. Lots of money in the long rounds, lots of money in the semifinals and finals. And a branding iron will go to our champion of each and every event, Tennessee Bull Rider. They can hear you out there. Don't be afraid. Yeah, buddy. Stay there. Oh, get your head down. Watch out, boys. We've spent about $500,000 to watch it. Watch it. Heads up, heads up.
All right.
We've spent about $500,000. Heads up, there's too many players on the field.
Wacy, you're good. Oh, yeah, tough guy now, aren't you? The poodle is barking.
Wow. Spent a lot of money to bring you one of the top rodeos in North America. Why not spend a few more dollars and bring you 3 of the best bullfighters in the world? How about a hello to world champion from Texas, Fear the Beard, Weston Rutkowski. Oklahoma, Nathan Harp, world champ, is here, and the tall man, Oklahoma world champ, Evan Allard as well. Welcome, guys. In the barrel, Wacy Munsell.
Hello, Wacy man. Thank you. As they bring our bullfighters in AFP, our salute to them. Let's go to Nebraska Cowboy. This is Ethan Lasik. To get set, Lasik is on a bull called Horn Dog, and the same trip we usually look at time after time, but you cannot set your watch to it. That bull will do what he chooses. Should come out, and in about 1, crank it right back around to the left. That's just a maybe. There is no mark-out rule like we talked about earlier. All you got to do is stay there, keep a hand to the rope, don't slap the bull, and make a qualified 8-second ride.
Over 9 performances. We haven't rode a ton of bulls, but the ones that have rode have proven the fact that you need to be 80 plus to get into that top 10.
All right, Ethan. Oh! So, remember when I said that bull will continually come to the left? He just decided to stay straight away.
You know, guys, I'm glad at one point there were 2 bulls in the arena, okay?
Why is that?
Because that proves something to me.
What does that prove?
Rodeo is unpredictable.
Yes.
There could be 2 bulls in the arena.
Correct.
There could be 2 bulls up in the stands, okay?
What?
It could happen. So,
Really?
right now, everybody look around your area.
Okay.
If you can outrun the person you're sitting by, you're probably going to be okay if a bull jumps over, all right? If not, it's not too late to switch seats, okay?
And on a positive note, for all you single girls out there, if we throw a bull rider in the grandstands, you get to keep him for 24 hours, okay? And you got to bring him back. Most of them are not housebroke, so I'm sure you'll want to bring him back.
Get our hands going. Sunday.
Austin
Sunday
All
fun day.
Red, Utah, get your hands moving. Let's get a little energy flowing out here. Come on. Rack 'em. Name of the bull. Some of these bulls, unbelievable athletes themselves. This dude right here can spin 180 degrees in one jump. Utah man, Austin All Red. Yeah, buddy. What are you doing way back there, Justin?
Here's the deal.
Come on up.
Got a bad leg.
Oh,
He
My
wraps that
doctor,
leg.
before I left to come to Austin, Texas, said, do me a favor and don't break any bones for a while. That's
Yeah.
why the fat dude is back here.
Okay. What a good audience, Jill. We got to get this good audience rocking. We got to do it.
Turn it up.
Everybody get ready. Let's go.
Pulling the rope. Yeah, it's on you, buddy. Don't smile.
Yeah, way to get him laughing.
Look at it. You look like you just stepped out of a FarmersOnly.com commercial.
what? What?
Everybody.
City folks just don't get it.
Look at those jeans, though. That's awesome. Those jeans are great. Do they make those in men's styles?
Oh, nobody is safe around you. What is the deal?
He's trying to concentrate on the bull, but he can't stop smiling. That guy's going to probably punch me in the face in 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Look
I was
how-
going to say, you better get on the other side of the
Yeah,
arena
my
after
bad.
the rodeo.
Nobody look at him. Act like he's not even there.
Three of these Meyer boys from South Dakota, Newsom. We've seen this road, this bull road before.
Why drink the
It can be done.
down, scream along, down, think aloud.
Whoa. Well, they will make you climb a fence. Well, where are you going, Wasey? Where were you going? Wasey just said he was trying to get a head start to the 100X.
You know, on a serious note, every time the barrel... See, everybody look at the barrel.
Yeah.
See that? When Wasey Munsell is standing in that barrel, do you think he looks like Kim Kardashian in a blue dress?
What?
Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt.
I like big butt and I cannot lie. Other brother can't deny.
Every time a bull hits a barrel, Wasey donates $100 to the youth of Texas.
Really?
Because here's what Wasey believes. Rodeo is important, but education, that's importanter.
That's not a word.
That's what he told me to say.
Dave Mason lives in Cross Plains, Texas, but he's from Burnet, Texas. Not very far up the road, Stone Cold Stunner, the Bucking Bull in chute number 2. Tucson Rodeo champion 2 years in a row. That Red Bull is wanting out of there.
On Sunday, y'all know this one. Here we go.
Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear.
Okay, time out. Time
Wow,
out.
that was good.
If the person beside you did not know the words to that song, please ask them to leave the rodeo. okay?
No.
No, we
Kids,
can't
get
do
on
that.
your phone and download Living on a Prayer, okay?
We cannot do that, all right? Let's move our action. Shoot number 3 from Delta, Utah. McCoy, Moody.
I don't know what it is. Something's wrong with our eyes.
Audacious for this Bull Bucks. Dylan Page and all, thank you for joining us.
Bull power. Man, threw him right back in the chute he came out of. Yikes. Okay, we're coming back to Dave Mason. Chute number 2, if he can keep that bull standing. This is a good bull. He wants him. Wow.
So,
Let's take a look at the replay. Look at that dude.
boy, they get in the air and they drop with so much force. It was a tough day on the Bull Riders. What do you say we pay him off, but don't go far away because watch this. Our Cowboy Lifesavers have been showing you a great job in what they do, but now let's go to where they won their world titles. It is American freestyle bullfighting skills. How many of you want to see these 3 guys work as a team and do a little bullfight?
Get back!
Oh, man. Now let's... Let me tell you something. Those little bulls aren't big, but boy, they're powerful, and man, are they quick. Look at him. We don't allow horns in the barrel. Go ahead and let them know you're watching. Come on. Wasey. Wasey putting out the surrender flag, huh?
Oop, watch out. I don't think that bull
Stay down.
recognizes that white flag.
Don't breathe. Wasey, don't breathe. Look at him. Oh, hey, we can hang a hat on one, huh?
These crossbred Mexican fighting bulls, they get a hold of you. They will ruin your day.
Stay there, Wasey's back. They are 3 of the greatest talents you will ever watch in that position. How about it again? Nathan Hart, Evan Allard, Weston Rakowski. I don't know if you can see him, Wasey. He's right out the front door. Now all they got. You notice that bull doesn't know anything about okay, we're done? Yeah, go ahead and. Oh, buddy.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back, no.
You can breathe, Waste, but don't breathe too much. No, sit.
What you say?
Let's pay them all off again, including not just those 3, but Wasey Munsell and my buddy Justin Rumford on the far end. What a great day.
AFP brings you our bullfight, protecting their customers' products. We appreciate what you do. But if you've ever wondered what it looks like from the bullfighter's point of view, Schmidt Electric brings you the bullfight cam. Take a look. is way too close for comfort. They save lives. That's what they do day in and day out. How about one more final thank you to our 3 bullfighters. Nice job, fellas. Nice job.
So, ladies and gentlemen, turn your attention into that arena. Right now, I want you to meet a young man that is a big part of our Rodeo Austin family. His name is Nathan Twining. As you watch him join us, Nathan came here from Haiti. He came here and joined us in about 2010 after the huge earthquake in his home country. Now this is his home country. And as we meet him right now, he loves the Western lifestyle, and he would love for you to meet what he feels are the real stars in our game of rodeo. The freedom of those great bucking horses, the breeding program on the Oklahoma ranch of the Butler and Son Rodeo. We've been bragging on the Butlers all day, and you want to know why, friends? The #1 company in our game of pro rodeo and production and livestock. Butlers are celebrating 90 spectacular years of being involved in pro rodeo. You don't beat that with anybody. You see those beautiful animals and that young man. Nathan loves, as I said, the Western life, but Nathan is a product, too, of what we are about at Rodeo Austin, and that is the educational values of the youth of Texas. He wants to become an engineer after attending Texas A&M. Ladies and gentlemen, you're giving him a salute. Nathan, how about a salute to all of our great fans out here today? Would you do that for me? A tip of that resistol to do it. Let's pay him off for sharing his dreams with us.
That is how we do it at Rodeo Austin. Everybody have a good time today. Say yeah. What a great crowd. You're going to love our entertainer today.